We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our sixth season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to air one out. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's second and 10. Here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. 32 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they rate defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got. And
he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. He made a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Carson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On play action, Wentz. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now Wentz. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Meanwhile, Wentz's throw there complete to Ruggs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking for Ruggs again, and he's got him again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
54. Mike 54. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Down the man inside. Down the man.
They'll run here with Taylor. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Watch safety green. Watch safety green.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down and 4. Now it's Wilson. They fight, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Julian Blackmon showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. On third down, Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Fights off the defender. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Wentz. And he'll be out of bounds. 23 yards the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run this one in, and he is going to lose yardage here. Boom! It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Taylor again, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
From the 44, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They run it with Carson. A little juke. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 48 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, for Chris Carson, I mean, he is a powerfully built back, using that size and strength there to good advantage as he shakes free of a would-be tackler.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. Throwing now is Wentz. Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Let's go,
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz. That ball caught by Campbell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Wentz. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the made field goal, here's Blankenship again. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Linebacker Darius Leonard applied the heat.
58, right over there, right
Now
over
the
there.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Carson, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this.
Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance.
Gets through and now an opening. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Wentz. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The 3rd running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, And by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He's got Granson, his tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Wilson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kwity Paye brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will shrink to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Carson Wentz, along with his offense, heading back out there for their next possession. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On play action, Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 33. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he'll find Pittman. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Play action. Now Wentz. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Wentz. And trying to get it to runs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. There he goes, right side. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Great pick.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you see
on Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece...
Touchdown, Seahawks. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Myers for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Wentz. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Throwing is Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. On 1st down, Wentz. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he's going to lose yardage here. as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Into the red zone. Wentz. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Colts on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Wentz. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mo Alley-Cox from 8 yards out. And the Colts have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Wentz going to look to throw. And he'll be tackled short of the goal line. But there is a flag down. Let's see what the call is here.
They threw it. They just threw the flag.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
DK Metcalf of the Seattle offense about set to take over once again.
And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good, and I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. From the 27, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 5. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Wilson's throw taken in by Pascal.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8. Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. Carson the first down and more. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Kwity Paye in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Third and long, it's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Touchdown! Chris Carson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 7 yards the pickup there.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz.
And that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Now a play fake. Wentz.
Completes this out left to Ruggs.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards on the play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run with Hines, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
10th season now in the NFL for T.Y. Hilton, all of them with the Colts, and he went over the 600 catch mark last year for his career. He continues to be a reliable target downfield for Colts' new quarterback, Carson Wentz.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Caught left side by Hilton. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor. Fine work there on the touchdown run.
And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Important extra point up and through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
So Wilson and the Seahawks down by 4, just under 2 minutes to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Metcalf.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Wilson to throw. Short throw to Dissler. Running right through him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Gerald Everett, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Come on now, let's go.
Now it's the Colts' turn, trailing by a field goal. 1:06 to play. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Now Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So the victory here for Seattle. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books.